Good morning, guys. What's going on? Taking a look this morning, Bitcoin Cash making moves to the upside. One of the few cryptos at the moment, anyways, that are in the green. So if I look at my screen here, my small watch list, XRP, Casper, Bitcoin XLM. Casper is actually up in the green, 2.6%. Bitcoin Cash, though, is the big mover today. 14.48% to the upside. And we hit our target with perfection. So let me zoom in here and let's break this down a bit. So Bitcoin Cash, if you watch my last video, I had an upper target for this most recent swing high of 145.49. which is this white horizontal line on the chart right here. And we are stuck right there like perfection. We hit our target. So we found support right at our 117.56. We traded down below it on the 26th of July and then closed. Let's see where the close was. High-low close was 119.07. Very close to our, actually it was above our 117.56, and then the next day really turned that into support and then headed to our upper target from that 117 all the way up to where we're at now, which is 145.93. So from support to our target, a 23% move. This thing has been a great product so far. From our entries down in the low 100s to below 100, so we'll take our last area where this found a bottom and support, so right around 95.67, which was one of our areas we were looking for, that for the price to find support there, to where we're at now. So that's a 51% in the green for Bitcoin Cash. Not too bad. So we're sitting right at our 145.49. We're actually slightly above it. And if we go into our 3-minute chart, you can see we hit our target like perfection. And now it's up to the price and up to the it's up to the ones who are in control. We'll say it at that. What is next for this? So what do I expect to happen here? Well, real quick, let me jump back into some Bitcoin history, Bitcoin Cash history, I should say. And I've done this in prior videos. Let me get a tool here to circle this. So this zone right here, that is an example of what Bitcoin Cash can do when it gets oversold. It can make huge moves to the upside. So for example, from this bottom, before it found a top, 200% move, found some support, moved higher again. That is the wrong tool. Let me get this one here. 240% move. So Bitcoin likes to move, or Bitcoin Cash, I should say, likes to move a couple 100% off when it gets oversold. So we're up 50% right now, and we have an upper target above where we're at currently, which is at 156.21. So it's not too much higher than where we're currently at. And we've been looking for that for probably 2 weeks or so. So it's only up another 7 or so percent. So let's go back to that 200% mark. So Bitcoin Cash so far has found its bottom right around our 95.67 level, traded slightly below it. So if we're up into the 200s, let's call it 200 even, that gets us right up into this basically $300 mark. So we could have a bit of higher price action to go here before this thing really cools off. But on my charts and what I'm watching, not financial advice, might not even matter to you, but you're watching this video, so I figured I would share. Right now, my upper target one was just hit at 145.49, and then we have a longer term target that we've had on the chart for this whole time here, and that is at 156.21. So that could be hit very shortly, definitely today. And then I'll have to get back to the drawing board here and see if we can find some higher targets for Bitcoin Cash. But what do I expect? Well, I either expect the price to find some resistance at this where it's currently at 145.49, and if it does move higher than that, 156.21, and then probably cool off for a bit. What does that mean? So that means either trade sideways, probably within this range here, or even have a nice pullback, cool things off a bit before making the next leg higher. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I think the odds would favor that, especially if we hit both of our upper targets, and another 7% or so gets us up to that 156.21. So far, from some of our entries, we're down in the below 100. Basically a 50% trade, and then if we get up to our T2, 60% return. Not too bad. I think the NASDAQ went positive yesterday in the markets. I think the S&P is still down for the year. So not too bad. A lot of opportunity out there if you know where to look and know how to read the charts. So we'll see what happens here. But I expect some cooling off to some sideways action, especially if we get up to that 156.21. 145.49, 156.21. Watch it on your chart. The price is reacting perfectly right at our target one here, 145.49. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. Obviously, we have much higher targets on Bitcoin Cash long term, but looking at this thing day by day, we found support at 117, and now we are up at our target one of 145. So we'll see what happens. This thing is trading very, very nice. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments on Bitcoin Cash, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.